Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys joining me for another edition. Please share, subscribe, like as usual. Please comment below. Feel free to do that. Agree or disagree with whatever I'm saying. We're going to just talk about the party, which is the World Cup that started today. The opening ceremony started today, and I like it. I like what I saw. They gave a lot of shout out to the past World Cups, not just by showing the mascots, but they also show the songs, some of our favorite songs that we like that give us some form of nostalgia back to those days. So it was a great opening ceremony, especially when they brought in Morgan Freeman, to give out his voice and explaining everything that is going on and what has come up to this point. So the first match, of course, was Ecuador versus Qatar. Qatar being the home team. They are in the Group A, and as expected, you see that the home team usually tends to get a little bit of butterflies, but these guys, they were so nervous. I mean, they've been together for so long, you assume that they will be ready, but this is the World Cup. This is the World Cup, and it's not a regular Federation Cup or League Cup or friendly matches. This is the biggest one there is. If you're not ready, it sometimes can consume you, and you could tell their goal from the first free kick where he, instead of staying in his box, he decided to come out and the goal went in. Valencia scored, eventually came back that it was offside, and everybody was like, if this is offside, of course, the naysayers and the conspiracy people talking about if this is an offside, then Qatar is going to win, all this foolishness that we were hearing through social media and some of the people in the media. But then the technology showed up, it was offside. Now, this new VAR technology, I'm telling you, your nose can't even point out because it'll catch it. This is some new stuff. I don't even think Hawkeye got anything on this thing. That's why I think it took a little bit longer for them to replay the offside, because everybody was like, why don't you, show us the offside? Why don't you show the offside compared to the league or the Champions League type of VAR videos, But this one is something else, and they did show it. His foot was offside. The match continues, and then 5 minutes later, bam, Valencia scored, and then, of course, there was a penalty. Match ended up 2-0. If I were to summarize what happened, is basically, I would say Qatar, the players were not ready. They were nervous. They were extremely nervous. They couldn't, and Ecuador kept it at maybe second or third gear. They never elevated. They had this match won from that free kick where the goalie came out. The match was entertaining, but you could tell it could have been better. Yeah, Qatar fans, some of them did not even show up in the second half because, the commentator, and I agree with what they were saying, was the players needed to do something to hype up the fans. A lot of times it's not just the fans who has to get the players going. Sometimes the players also have to play well to get the fans motivated so they could keep chanting and cheering for their team. But Ecuador was way too strong for Qatar, and it ended up 2-0. So now Ecuador is number one in the group, which is very good. You always want to win. You get 3 points in the first match when you get. So now Qatar is in a very tough situation. They need to beat Netherlands and Senegal. So I'll let that be. So talking about Netherlands and Senegal, they are up next. The next match tomorrow is where all the big hitters are coming. I mean, first match in the morning, it's going to be on that morning on my side, England versus Iran. Of course, we know England is a very powerhouse. Iran was one of the top Asiatic countries that came out, but I think England will win this match. They have way too much firepower, but this is the World Cup again. Anything can happen. Never know. Iran could be the Cinderella of the tournament. Senegal and Netherlands. This is a match for Group A, same group as Qatar and Ecuador. England and Iran, I believe, they're in Group B. Also with USA and Wales, who plays later. Senegal and Netherlands. This match is going to be fire. This match is going to be fire because, yes, Senegal have lost money, but they are very athletic. They are very strong, and they're fast. So Netherlands are very strong in defense. That's their strongest part of the team, and their midfield can control the match pretty well. So they could hurt Senegal with the counterattacks and transitions, stuff like that. But Senegal, if Senegal plays very controlled and very organized, they can hurt Netherlands. And like I said, this is the World Cup, so you cannot take anything for granted. This is going to be a very, very entertaining match. I'm very excited to watch this tomorrow. United States and Wales, a Group B, yes. Group B match, which, if any of these teams wants to get out, and I'm talking about Wales and USA, because the other group is England, which everybody expects them to come out. But these two teams, Wales and USA, if any of them wants to come out, you can't lose. You can't lose. You need 3 points. Drawing is not going to help you because you are not guaranteed to beat Iran. Iran is a very, very tricky team. I would say Wales and USA, one of you guys got to win. I mean, in my bracket, I think Wales has more firepower. They got that X factor by the name of Gareth Bale. So that is what can help them. But USA also have the youth on their side. So it's going to be entertaining. That's all I'm saying. These matches are going to be exciting. I'm very excited about it. Let's talk about what's going to be here. I think on Tuesday, great matches. Argentina, Messi is back. Saudi versus Saudi Arabia. Denmark versus Tunisia. That is going to be very exciting match. Don't sleep on Tunisia. The Denmark is a strong team. Mexico versus Poland. Eltre and Poland. Same dichotomy like USA versus Wales. Those two teams needs 3 points. And of course, Les Bleus versus Australia. It's going to be crazy. So those are and then Wednesday, we got Morocco, Croatia, Germany versus Japan, Spain versus Costa Rica, Belgium versus Canada. I say the Wednesday matches bring the mood down a little bit, but the next couple of days is going to be exciting. This World Cup I like the group setting. Yes, some of them are group of life, and most of them are entertaining groups. But the group that is going to be carnage is that Ghana, Uruguay, Portugal, and then I believe it's Korea. Crazy. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your share, subscribe, like. Let's keep this thing going. The party has started. Ghana Black Stars winning this World Cup. Come at me. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Quasi Bold, Archie, peace.